Can you sign this? I bet you can. It's an ASL conversation. Now, it might seem a little bit fast. There's a lot of things going on. But in this video, I'm going to teach you step by step how to sign all of this, the full ASL conversation. It's a simple conversation, but it's very useful, and you're going to sign everything. Okay, shall we jump in? All right. So I got my phone here. I'm going to be scrolling as we go. I will be signing with you. I will be teaching you, and we will do this together. Aha. So let's follow the dots. Okay, I'm pointing down. It says question and response. So what we just saw was a mini conversation, a question and a response. So the next thing it says is try to sign what's in yellow. So let's take a look. It's hello, how you, I good, thanks. So that is what I was signing up above, right? So we have two personalities. This guy is signing to this guy, and he responds. So it's a question and a response, and you have the opportunity right now at the beginning of the lesson. You might have some experience already. Maybe you know some of the signs, but try to sign what's in yellow. If you're feeling overwhelmed, don't worry. We're going to break it down sign by sign in a few moments. All right, so feel free to pause this video if you want to, and go ahead and sign what's in yellow. Shall we move forward? We're following the dots. So it says scroll to see the conversation. All right, so we can see what I was signing, but this time we can see the words that light up in yellow as I'm signing them. Right. Okay, so it was, let's follow it through. Hello, how you? And then the response is, I good, thanks. All right, nice simple conversation. This is signed at a decent speed, and you're going to learn how to sign it. All right, so let's follow the dots. It says scroll for each part of the question. Now we're breaking things down. So the first sign is hello. What do you say we sign it? Make sure you're signing with me. You sign with me. Here we go. Hello. Hello. All right, now these images on here, they're called GIF images. They're kind of like videos. They're just going to keep repeating and repeating and repeating, right? So you can just sign and keep signing and practice. Hello. Hello. Right. All right, let's go to the next sign. It's how. All right, so here we go. Move it up a little bit. It's how. All right, make sure to furrow those eyebrows, because when we put the sentence back together, it's a WH question. We need to furrow the eyebrows. How? How? Okay, let's go to the next sign in the question. It's probably the most straightforward sign in the whole language. You. All right, you. All we're going to do is use that index finger and just point. You. Okay, so we had three signs that form the question. Remember, it says scroll for each part of the question. Right? So it was hello, how, all these, each individual signs, you. Okay, all right. Sign what's in yellow. So this is like a little pop quiz. You just learned the signs. Maybe you already knew some of them, or you knew a bit. Now it's your opportunity. Go ahead and sign the question. All right, can you do it? Hello, how you? All right, so maybe you're like, oh, yeah, I got hello, and you, that's pretty straightforward. Oh, how? How do you sign how? Well, just scroll back up and refresh your memory. All right, how? It's how, that's right. And furrowing the eyebrows. So go back and sign hello, how you? Okay, so practice as much as you want, and when you're ready, you can scroll to sign it with me. Right, so here we go. Ready? Following the dots? Okay, so let's get some practice. Now this is the first part of the ASL conversation, just the question. Here we go. Hello. How you? Let's do it again. Hello. How you? One more time. Here we go. Hello. How you? Now the beautiful thing about these lessons is you can practice as long as you want. This image will just keep repeating and repeating and repeating. And I urge you, practice a lot. Sign with me. Just get the signs in whatever you're signing sticking in the brain for when you need it in the future. All right, so let's keep scrolling. All right, important information here. Eyebrows up equals a yes/no question, right? Eyebrows down equals a WH question. So eyebrows up like this, we're going to be communicating a yes/no question. Eyebrows down, we're going to be communicating a WH question. Who, what, where, when, how, why. And in this case it was, there's how in there, so it's a WH question. We're furrowing the eyebrows, right? Now you can go ahead and there's a video here. It's from our ASL Tips and Strategies course. I put the video here. You can watch and you can learn about the two different question types and what you need to do with your eyebrows. So let me just quick push play.
ASL tip, that's right. Let's talk about...
All right, now maybe we want to use captions. Captions are wonderful. So here we go. We're in mobile view. This little square thing, we're going to tap on that. It says subtitles, enable caption, turn it on. All right, you can even change the style if you want. Maybe I don't want the font color to be yellow. I want it to be white. There we go. X out of there. And there we go. Now the captions are in white.
Two question types that we're going to have in this course, that you're going to see in this course. They are...
Okay, so you can watch the video and learn about the two different kinds of questions that we're going to be using and talking about eyebrows. All right, so let's keep scrolling, following the dots. All right. So we did the question, and now it says scroll for each part of the response. Now we're going to be answering the question, right? All right, here we go. First one is very straightforward as well. I or me? I. I. Just point at yourself, that's it. I. And it works for me, it works for I. All right, next sign is... good. Good. You can see it from the front, you can see it from the side. I love to show it from the side as well because you can see how the hands come out and towards the body. Sometimes when you're on the front you can't see that. All right, so we have good. Good. All right. Next sign is thanks. 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 And you might be thinking, well, that's pretty similar to good. And I would say, yeah, that's right. Good, we're just going to use both hands. Good. Now I'm right-handed, that's my dominant hand. So my right hand for me, my dominant hand is going to come up to my mouth and then bring it down to my non-dominant hand for good. Good. And with thanks, you're just going to use one hand, your dominant hand, put it up there and come out. The idea is you would be making eye contact with the person, focusing on the person's face that you want to be thankful to. All right, so if I'm signing with you, I'd be thanks. Thanks. Eye contact, very important. All right, so let's scroll. It says, note, thanks is the same as the sign for thank you. All right, pretty simple, but it's useful information, and you can watch the video when I talk about how to sign thank you, and you'll find very quickly that it's the same. Thanks, and thank you. Oh, little extra tidbit, you can actually sign thank you with two signs like this, or two hands, and it's like really thankful. It can also mean gratitude. A lot of things, or gratitude. In this lesson, we're just using it as thanks. Or thank you. All right, let's keep scrolling. All right, and this lesson is from our first 1000 plus essential signs course. Check it out, it's huge, it will level you up. All right, so now it says sign what's in yellow. This is your time to shine. You've learned the signs. So go ahead and sign I, good, thanks. All right, feel free to pause the video right now if you need to. Take your time and go ahead and sign it. How do we sign it? All right, here it goes. Scroll to sign it with me. All right, here we go. All right, let's get some practice signing. Watch it through. All right, thanks. Okay, so here we go. Let's sign it. I, good, thanks. All right, again. I, good, thanks. All right, now you might notice that in this image here, I drop my hands down after I sign good. Goes back down. And then I sign thanks. Now you don't have to put your hands back down. You could sign it like this. I, good, thanks. Or if you want to bring your hands down, I, good, hands down, then thanks. All right. Now, as a teacher, I use this rest position a lot because it's very clear for my students to know when I start signing and when I stop signing, right? But in real everyday signing, your hands are going to be at a ready position because you just need to be signing, right? So let's do it one more time, then we'll start scrolling more. I, good, thanks. Okay, so what do we have now? It says, scroll for ASL versus English syntax. Now what is syntax? It's just basically the grammar structure of the language, how things fit together. So let's take a look. All right, the hands, see the little hand, it says, hello, how you? That is the ASL version. And right below it says, hello, how are you in italics? That is the English version, right? So hello, how are you? And the next one is, I good, thanks. In English, I'm good, thanks. Right? As you compare ASL and English syntax, you're going to very quickly see that the small little words, am, are, is, was, were, you don't sign them in ASL. It's just, you don't need them. It's grammatically correct for English, but in ASL, we're not going to be signing those. You just go straight to the meat. It's very efficient language. Right? All right, shall we scroll? Here we go. All right, sign what's in yellow. And what is this? Well, obviously it's another time for you to shine, but it's the full conversation that we've been learning. At the top we have, hello, how are you? That's the question. And then we have, I good, thanks, the response. We have this little simple ASL conversation. And we built it step by step. Remember the signs we did? We can go back if you want to review. Right? You can go, okay. Thanks, just working backwards, good, I, right? You, how, hello, right? So that's working backwards with the individual signs, and then we signed the question all by itself, and we also signed the response by itself. All right, now it's time to put them together. And you probably notice that there is a challenge in ASL. We learn the individual signs as beginners, and it's just like a chunk, and it's nice. But when we want to communicate, and that's the whole reason we're here, right, is to communicate in ASL, we have to put the words together into a sentence. So, you know, when you move from one sign to another, sometimes it's a little awkward because your hand's in that position, but you need to move it over into this position, right? So, right now, pause this video and sign, hello, how are you? I good, thanks. Remember those eyebrows, because it's a WH question, furrow those eyebrows, All right, pause the video. When you're ready, push play and we'll continue. All right, shall we continue? We're going to sign? Yes. So here we go. It says scroll to practice the conversation at multiple speeds. Multiple speeds? Well, if you've taken our ABCs plus finger spelling course, in the part where we're learning, we're practicing the alphabet, we have 4 different speeds. We have turtle speed, rabbit speed, bird speed, and rocket speed. Now what you're about to see might seem kind of familiar. All right, so here we go. And of course, you're signing with me, right? You sign with me, right? Right? I urge you, sign with me. If you only take away one thing, sign with your instructor. It's going to make it stick in your brain. All right, scrolling. It's a turtle. It's a turtle. All right, so the first one is turtle speed. And let's just take a look at it. It's the full ASL conversation, right? And this one, it's just turtle, so it's really slow, but it's a great opportunity to put the signs together because we'll be speeding up and then you can just, you know, sign more at a faster speed. All right, so it's going to start again and we will sign. Are you ready? Here we go. Hello. How you? Furrow the eyebrows. Now the response. I. Good. Thanks. All right, let's do it one more time. Hello. How you? Furrow the eyebrows, right? I. Good. Thanks. All right, now you might be thinking, why are we signing so slowly? It's just, well, if you're more advanced and you have more skills and this is like deadly slow, and it's like, oh, that's fine, just keep scrolling, that's fine. But for those of you who are just moving from single signs to multiple signs in a row, oh, this is pure gold because you have time here to form each sign and then still have time to kind of think, okay, I need to move to the next one. So like here, you have hello, all right, I'm making sure I got that sign right, all right, okay. Now we need how, and then you, all right. So as we slow it down, we can make sure that our signs are clear. That's the whole goal. The goal is not actually speed, the goal is clear communication. The speed will just come as matter of fact as your skills improve, but clear communication can only be achieved by starting slowly and getting nice, crisp, clear signs. Aha. Okay, so let's scroll. The next one is rabbit. We have rabbit speed, so let's look. Same thing, it's the full conversation and just signing a little bit faster. All right, how you, okay. Let's see the response. I, good. Thanks. All right, so here we go. You sign with me a little bit quicker. Hello. How you? I, good. Thanks. All right, again. Hello. How you? I, good. Thanks. Remember, quick tip, when you're signing with someone, make eye contact with whoever you're saying thank you to and you direct it towards them. So if I wanted to say thank you to you, I'm not going to be like, I direct the positive vibes to you, thank you, or thanks. Okay, so this is rabbit speed, a little bit quicker than turtle speed. Shall we move forward to bird speed? Here we go. All right, let's watch it. Let's soak it up first. Hello, how are you? I, good, thanks. All right, you ready? Let's sign. Hello, how you? I, good, thanks. Again. Hello, how you? I, good, thanks. All right, you see, we're putting those signs together and we're signing them quicker, and just by naturally doing it, you're going to be able to connect the signs together and make the movements to get to the next sign from the previous sign. All right. You ready for the next speed? Remember, you can stop here and you can go whatever speed as long as you want. Now, let's say you think bird speed, it's a bit farther out of my comfort zone. I'm not ready to sign that yet. What do? Well, just scroll back up to rabbit speed. Let's say you just really want to work on each individual sign, but you still want to connect them together, a series of signs, right? Then go back up to turtle speed. And you can literally have enough time to remember and sign each one individually, but you're still doing it in a series, right? So you're still communicating full sentences, a question and a response. Okay, so we did turtle, rabbit, and bird. How do you feel? Shall we do rocket? Here we go. All right, hello, how are you? I, good, thanks. One more time, let's watch. Hello, how are you? I, good, thanks. Here we go. Hello, how are you? I'm good, thanks. Let me try it without talking. Here we go. One sec. Okay, so remember once again, the whole goal is not to sign fast. This is kind of a fun exercise to just push us a little bit. But if you're signing at this speed, but your hands are way all over, nobody has any idea what you're signing, then you need to move back and slow it down to make sure your signs are crisp and easy to be understood. Right. So we have 4 different speeds. Use them and just soak them up. You'll feel it. When it feels that it's too easy, then you move up to a faster speed. Wonderful. Okay, so we did the 4 speeds. What else do we have? Are we at the end of this lesson? No, we have some more. Here we go. So there was rocket speed. We're scrolling down, following the dots. Okay, something must be coming if I'm like this. Oh, ooh. All right, homework. Yes, homework. How cool, huh? On the same page, just keep scrolling. We got homework. Okay, learn the sign for fine. Now you may be thinking, okay, do I have to go to a link, go somewhere else? No, you get to stay on this page and learn fine. All right, so let's do it. Let's just follow and sign what you see there. All right, your dominant hand, so I'm right-handed, just that 5 hand shape, and tip of your thumb, just go 1, 2 on your chest. And have kind of a pleasant look on your face. Fine. All right, one more time. Okay, you might be thinking, what kind of homework is this? Why are we learning just one individual sign all by itself? There's a method to our madness. All right, so let's keep scrolling. Sign what's in yellow. Now this is the part. What is it when it's in yellow? That's right, it's time for you to shine. You've learned the signs. Let's put it into practice, okay? I need you to sign this. Hello, I fine, thanks. Go ahead, pause the video if you need to. Hello, I fine, thanks. What do you think? You've learned all of the individual signs. You just basically have to put them back to back to back to sign this little, hello, I fine, thanks. So what do you say? What do you say? Pause the video if you need some practice, because in a moment I'm going to sign, I'll show you the answer, and you can compare your answer with mine. All right, do you need to pause the video? Or shall we do it? All right, here we go. Sign by sign. Hello, I fine, thanks. Hello, I fine, thanks. All right. I think before the structure was hello, I good, thanks. Well, we just switched out good with fine. ASL sentence structures. They are very malleable. They are flexible. If you need a new sign, you can replace. You can scramble the signs. It's fantastic. It's like a puzzle. You can just switch the pieces around. All right. Hello. I fine. Thanks. All right, I'll show it to you from the side. Why not? Hello. I fine. Thanks. Hello. I fine. Thanks. Do you see the possibilities here when you learn other words, other emotion words? Hungry, sick, angry, friendly, jealous, rude, whatever. You can just learn. Once you boost your vocabulary, you can switch out the signs. And hello, what if you learn the sign for what's up? Then you could switch out hello with what's up? I guess this is a bonus sign for this lesson. Use the tips of your middle fingers on both hands. Just put them here, start in, and just flip out and have a facial expression like here. What's up? What's up? Okay, so you were signing with me. Should we do it one more time? All right, here we go. Hello, I fine, thanks. Okay, good. So let's scroll, see what else is left in this lesson. So, All right, a nice little good vibes at the end. Says, well done. And let's see, what do I do here? Yes. Okay, so well done. Look at you. You literally, remember at the very beginning, when you first got into this lesson, you're like, that guy's signing something. It's really fast. But we went through and we built it step by step, step by step. All right, so we did the question and response, where you try to sign what was just signed before. And you can kind of push yourself, struggle a little bit with that. But if after a moment you're like, just teach it to me step by step, you can. So scroll down to see the conversation again. Right, you can see what lines up with the signs. And then go to each part of the question. Each sign in the question, it was hello, how, you, right? So you learn each sign individually, and then it's up to you to sign what's in yellow. It's like a pop quiz. And then you can see the answer and just sign along with me, always signing with me, all right? So some information about eyebrows, always good to know. And then you can learn the response, right? Each sign in the response, right? So let's go back to the end. Basically, and then we did the multiple speeds. Lots of practice there. So you did a lot in this lesson, all right? It's a lot, seems like it might be a lot thrown at you, but it's taught in a way where you can literally start, wow, I'm going to be learning that, and then you break it down into individual chunks and build it back up. And basically the end of the lesson, I suppose you could say homework is kind of an addition to the lesson, but at the end of the lesson we have the 4 different speeds. So you can be signing the full ASL, the simple ASL conversation, both sides, the question and the response, at multiple speeds. I urge you, it's going to be fantastic. It just helps you learn. And you can level up and see it signed at different speeds. And you can just feel, how do you feel? Am I still signing clearly? Do I need to slow down? Maybe I can speed up. All right, so at the bottom of this lesson, let's see. All right, so thoughts, questions, feedback, leave a comment below. And we have a comment, it's from me. Remember, you could reuse ASL sentence structures. Replace and scramble signs as needed. ASL is very flexible. And here's a lesson where you can see what I mean. So right by the little pointer finger there, you can tap on that link. Well, I'll do it right now. Okay, so it brings you to a lesson in our tips and strategies course, and this one literally talks about reusing sentence structures, and it shows you what I mean, all right? There's always talking about it, but I can show you. I'm flipping out the signs. I'm adding new signs. I'm building on just a simple sentence structure. So this is a good video to watch. Very good video. All right, so let's go back. All right, okay. So, did we accomplish what we set out to do? Are you able to sign this? And if I went too fast in this video lesson right here, just use the lesson and go at your own speed. It's just fantastic. Just scroll and follow the instructions. All right. Now this is just one of many conversations that will be in this course. So soak it up. Go at your own speed. There's no rush. You'll feel it if it's a little bit uncomfortable. Do I need to pull back? Or maybe it's uncomfortable in a good way. I need to push. I need to do a little bit more. Okay. Either way, enjoy this course, soak it up, and you have a fantastic day. Thank you for your time.